Hello friends and family of YouTube, and if you're looking for an RV that has plenty of storage inside, I mean plenty of it, and man, I tell you what, it's got a rear kitchen. It is a good mid-level size RV. It's not going to be too heavy, and the price is not going to be too heavy. There's a lot of great things about this particular unit. It is a Freedom Express. It is a 246 RKS. Now, let me show you inside and outside of it and let you know my thoughts on it as well. And we will start here right by the entry door. It does have a dual axle. And I tell you what, if you've wondered why some RVs have the axles far apart and some have them close together, with it being further apart like that, that is going to give you a much more stable drive as you go down the road. You won't get as much drift of the wind wanting to move this when vehicles pass you by. So that's kind of a great thing to have, of course. Anyway, let me show you that outside here we've got two speakers over here, and got one right there, and there's one over here on this side. And of course it's got a power awning that comes out just by the push of a button. And we've also got we've got these stabilizer jacks, 4 of them all the way around, one on each corner, and you've got plenty of storage inside here. And I keep forgetting to show these. They come with a table that's hanging upside down there. You see that? So anyway, all of these Coachmen Express, they all come with a table under there. So I thought that's pretty neat that they do that. Anyway, you've got a rock guard here to kind of help cut down on dents being put onto the front of your RV, and you got enough room for 2 batteries right here over your spare tire. You got 2 propane tanks in there and an electric tongue jack. And I tell you what, they spoil us rotten, don't they? And they got a light here for you too, so you can see what you're doing as you're trying to hook or unhook from your truck or van. All right, and I showed you the storage. It goes all the way through there, and it's got an outdoor shower here. And right under here is your sewer connect, and that is a little bit lower to the ground than I'd like to see. I'll go ahead and point that out now. When we get inside, before I close this video, I will show you my good and bad thoughts of this particular RV. Now you can see that this is not a very wide slide on here, but I would still like to see a awning cover. You can have those installed. Just a little upgrade that you might want to ask for upon purchase of this particular unit. And you've got your cable and satellite and city water connect here, and of course right there is where your 30 amp service comes to, and right here is where you fill up your freshwater holding tank. All right, and back here in the back you've got your water heater. That's what's going on here, and this is the back of the fridge. And I tell you what, I did not mention this earlier, but we are over at Johnston RV. There's their website if you want to go to it, check it out. If you got any questions, comments, all that kind of great stuff, they'll be glad to answer it for you. And again, let me give you that number. That is a 246 RKS, aluminum cage construction with Asdale siding, and that is from the Freedom Express Ultralight by Coachmen. All right, so let's go inside this unit, go up this 2-step entry, and see what's going on in here. All right, so let's start off in the kitchen. Right here is the door that I just came into, and let's show you. I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and show you the price. And again, I do not work for the company that makes these or sell these. You will notice that I go around to several dealerships shooting videos. But I will tell you that I will leave a link below for the lifetime warranty. You can watch a video where Mr. Johnston tells you all about that. All right, so inside the freezer, you got plenty of storage room, and you got plenty down here below in the refrigerator. Now, I tell you what, I want to step back and show you this kitchen. And again, there is your entry door. As you come in, let me show you the layout. Now, I have stole an idea from Josh, the RV nerd. Man, I tell you what, that guy is one of the greatest. I enjoy watching his videos. I'm sure a lot of you have watched his as well. but he's shown that you can take those drawers and make one shot and show you all the storage, and that's what I like that he did. I learned a lot from watching videos of other folks, just as well as I hope to be able to show you guys something as well. All right, so there's what we got going on in the microwave. And let me show you inside the oven here. Got plenty of room in there to put you a frozen pizza or some TV dinners or whatever. And right up here on the top side, you've got a 3-burner cooktop. All right, and you've got plenty of room in this sink to do you some cooking or cleaning or whatever you need to do. But this is just like a standard home type faucet, so plenty of room. Anyway, up on the countertop, you've got a little bit of area here too where you can store some of your kitchen goodies if need be. And I don't believe I showed you, but you do have a couple of drawers right there also to store some of your kitchen goods. And you've got plenty of room there for some canned foods or some clothing. One thing I do want to show you, because this is one of the bragging rights of the Coachmen series, is this drawer here that comes right under the sink. I forgot to pull that one out, but anyway, there it is. All right, so anyway, enough of the kitchen area. Let me show you the couch area. And this couch will come down, and that is the slide. This whole wall here is the slide. If you notice all the way to that, I guess you'd call that like a dresser, a chifforobe, whatever, but anyway, it goes all the way to the side there. This entire unit will slide in and out. But you can take this couch, and this couch will lay flat and give you enough room to put a couple of small people there. And let's go over here and check out some of this storage. Right here you've got a door that opens up, and that goes back about 24 inches or so. And right here you've got plenty of storage as well. You could put a lot of clothes or a lot of just miscellaneous stuff there. And you've got like a there's enough room in here for probably 2 people to store some shirts or jackets or whatever. And down below there as well, you've got an area where you can put some more. All right, now we'll go towards the bedroom here. And of course, you've got more storage right beside the bed. You've got more storage above the bed. Got more storage on that side of the bed. Got windows on each side of the bed. Man, I tell you what, I am liking that. Not to mention, I am lifting up the bed, and it's dark, but I will tell you that under the bed, you have storage under there as well. All right, and if you wanted to put a TV here in the master bedroom area, you've got a backer which is behind that little sticker, and you can put a TV in there, and they gave you the hookups up here in the ceiling. That way you can plug right into your cable or satellite or the antenna. And right beside the bed, I'll kind of show you where I'm at. I am in the back bedroom here, and right beside the bed you've got a little storage area here as well. And they gave you an area where you could put you maybe a potted plant or something like that up on the top here, so that's kind of nice. Gave you a little extra spot to do some decorating with. Let me give you a little layout of the land here. Tell you what, I'll shut this cabinet door, give you a little bit of an idea of how this is laid out. I am back here at the bed, just at the corner of it, so that'll kind of give you an idea. There is a curtain here that you can pull this curtain across. If you did want to get privacy, you can just pull this curtain all the way across here, and it will give you privacy from the master suite area from the living area. All right, so now that I've shown you that direction, let me take you inside the bathroom. All right, so as we open up the bathroom, you'll see that you've got kind of a rounded side bath shower unit here, and those are magnetic doors. You can undo that little handle set right there, and those doors will open apart from each other. And inside the shower, they do give you a room for extra height so that us taller folks can wash our heads too. Now up here inside the bathroom, you will notice that they did install one of those cheap fans. But because you're watching one of my videos and you are at Johnston RV, you get a free upgrade. All you got to do is mention that, hey, I do not want that fan. Mr. Johnston said I could get a free upgrade on the fan because I watched Dave's video. All right, and he will give you one free of charge. Isn't that cool? All right, and I'll show you down below. You've got some storage room here right under that sink faucet. And I did sit here at the toilet, and there is plenty of room to get business done right there. And right by the sink, they do have you an outlet there where you can plug in your curling iron and your hair dryer, that sort of thing. And right there, you've also got an area where you can put a few more items. All right, so coming out of the bathroom, we will go back into the living area, and I will show you the dinette. Big size dinette. And the good of this dinette is this will break down and make into a bed area as well. And you've got a good sized window right here at the dinette. And what I like about it, it is on the camping side of your particular RV. So you've got your door right there. Your awning would go outside over there. You'd have this big window to keep an eye on the kids, see what kind of trouble they're getting into, and see how they're getting injured out there in the wilderness. And you've also got a big TV right here. Man, this TV is huge. You've got a good angle to watch the TV from the couch and from the dinette as well. And you've got good size storage up here. These cabinets go back about 16 inches. And there's about 3 cabinet doors up here to keep closed and keep all your stuff hidden. And I did not mention it earlier, but we do have an air conditioner in here. And you've also got your got a light right over the dinette. Alright, so I do at this point like to tell you some of the good and the bad of this particular unit, so I'm going to tell you as I see it. I do not work for the company that makes these or sells them, so let me tell you my viewpoints on them now. Alright, one thing I did not mention earlier is that this does have Asdel siding, which is a great product, and it also has a heated underbelly to help keep these water tanks a little warmer in kind of coolish, mild climates. Anyway, the first thing I want to touch on is this slide here. As I mentioned earlier, you can see the dark wood trim that goes all the way around this particular slide. And if this slide was in the inward position, you could barely squeak by right here. The reason you would be able to squeak by is you would just kind of have to do a little dance to get over that right there, because this thing here is kind of in the way. All right, now I'm going to point out to you something that I think I have won over on the RV engineers, designers, whatever you want to call it here. This is going to the bathroom door. If this slide was closed, I would say that door would go to about right there, and that's as far as you could open that door. So you would have a hard time getting into the bathroom because, of course, your doorknob would be hitting you at your waist. Now, if we come back here and look at it, if that door hinged the other way and that doorknob was on this side, that door would be able to swing almost all the way open. You would still be able to get into the bathroom even if this slide was closed. So if you work for Coachmen and you are watching this video, I want you to notice, hey, you've got a curved wall here. This wall is curved to an angle. You did not utilize the fact that this wall is curved. All you've got to do is put that door hinged on the opposite side. And if you were to buy this RV, I don't doubt that you could get that swapped over. I don't think that would be too big of a problem for a basic handyman to take care of. So it's still possible, folks. Alright, so anyway, enough about that. I do love the fact that there is so much storage in here, man. You've got plenty of cabinetry for your clothing, all your gear that you want to take with you on a trip. Man, there's plenty of storage here. There is plenty of storage beside the bed. There is storage under the bed. There's also, I did not mention that there's lighting to go if you want to read a book while you're laying in bed. Now, something else that I want to point out is right over the bed here, they do have a vent. You could add another air conditioner to this vent, or you could put a fan with a forward and reverse on it. That is always a great upgrade to do. I always suggest doing that if you have the ability to get that done. All right, so if you were going to stay in a very, very hot climate like down in the south, you definitely want a second air conditioner. And right here, I did not mention it earlier, but you do have a couple of USB ports. And you've got a electrical outlet here on this side of the bed and on the other side of the bed. That way you could charge up your laptop, your cell phones, or whatever you need to, and you've got windows on both sides. So there's plenty of bonuses to this. I've always liked the Coachmen ever since I laid eyes on them, and I tell you what, this is another good one. I like the rear kitchen layout. You know, you got the kitchen back here on the back. You've got should give you a good stable ride. Now let me show you a viewpoint from back here going towards the front. There you go. And the reason I say this would give you a good ride is you don't have a lot of heavy weight back here in the very tail end of the RV. So your clothing and all that kind of stuff is very heavy, and it would be in the central location of the RV, so it would help give you a more stable ride. All right, there it is. Well, folks, I appreciate y'all watching this video with me today. Hey, I don't work for the company that makes them or sells them. I'm just here making some videos, and hopefully you enjoy them. If you did, hit the like and subscribe and all that great stuff. And look down in the show more area. There's a lot of other details down there for you as well. Folks, y'all have a good one. Thanks again. See y'all real soon. Bye-bye.